Hey y'all, how are you doing this evening? I'm Eve with the Baby's Booty, and we are coming to you live with a fun fall project. It's going to be embroidery again. So, for those of you who might have been looking forward to doing something different, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Uh, Listen to my woes. Please listen to my woes. I was going to do sublimation, right? I was like all set to do some mugs because I've been doing a lot of cleaning out and purging of fabric and crafting supplies and stuff. And I came across my box of mugs and tumblers, right? And I was like, you know what? I haven't done a good sublimation video in quite some time. So we need to do sublimation. It's getting cooler. So what fun project wouldn't it make sense to do a mug or a tumbler? Like for hot cocoa, for hot tea, for some cider. It's apple picking season. Yas, why not? Well, yeah, why not? Because my yellow don't work on my sublimation printer, man. So, anyways, not sure why the yellow decides it wants to act funky, and it's not the first time. So, to be fair to my 7710, because that's what I use to do sublimation, to be fair to my printer, I really haven't been sublimating much lately and haven't been printing. So, it's like, it's my fault. So, it can't be bad. But it's going to be kind of hard to find a design that doesn't incorporate some form of yellow. So we're going to have to kick the sublimation to the curb. And I apologize. But it was either switch to doing an embroidery project that still kind of incorporates our mugs, the mug rug, or y'all sit and watch me take a printer apart. Yay! How fun is that? And I know all of that is not what you signed up for. So I was like, well, I guess we'll do an in the hoop project. And it's a lot of fun. We're going to find a cute one on Etsy and see about putting a really nice project together for you guys. So until we get into that, first, I would like to say welcome. Thank you for joining us this evening here on our channel. We generally discuss crafting things, crafty projects. We generally do embroidery, but we also delve into DTF. We do rhinestones, as you can see. I'm wearing my second baby daddy t-shirt, my weekend logo. I'm wearing my XO in bling. We also do vinyl. We do sublimation when the sublimation printer works. Any project involving garment decor or graphics pro is what one of our local vending events calls it, Graphics Pro Expo. So we want to invite you to ask any questions that you may have. You can drop them in the chat if you're able to, and we would love to answer your questions as soon as we get to them. Also, we have a Facebook group. All right. So if you have any questions, you're free to go over to our Facebook group. It's the Hoop Group on Facebook. And we do have many folks in there who are very helpful, willing to answer any questions you may have as well, and get you on the way to crafty happiness, right? So what I like to do here on this channel is I like to say hello to the folks who are joining us, because without you guys, I wouldn't have a channel. This whole setup is for y'all. All right. So I want to say hello, but meanwhile, we ring bells here on our channel for those who get new babies. Okay. So new babies, you're like, my baby making days are over. No, not those babies, but we're talking about our equipment, right? So an embroidery machine is not an inexpensive piece of equipment. Our printers are not inexpensive. We have a lot of things that we work with in our crafting endeavors. So what we like to do is celebrate with you, because in most instances, family and friends just don't understand how exciting it is to get a new Cricut machine, right? We do. We get you. So we're going to celebrate with you. So if you do have a new baby, let me know what you got. You have to already have it. All right. So when you get it, then let us know and we'll ring the bell for you and celebrate with you. So don't leave that out if you got a new baby and you want to celebrate with us. All right. So let's get into the chat. And I would like to first off say definitely thank you to the folks who are Hoop Group members here on YouTube. We have Hoop Group memberships that are paid memberships here on YouTube. The blue join button is down below. If you would like to join, you'll get the bell ring for you if you join. And the memberships help fund a lot of the projects that we do here on this channel, and we definitely appreciate any and all assistance that you give to our channel. It also unlocks some really cool emojis. Our purple bells are there so that you can ring your virtual purple bell with us. And we also have a top tier membership that also allows some goodies and a craft along with me monthly. So definitely big ups to those of you who are members here on this channel. But first and foremost, we got EJ's daughter in here with us. EJ's daughter, thank you for joining us. And you are a Hoop Group member here on YouTube, and I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. And good evening to you as well. Charlene Mitchell, good evening to you. Inspiration Creations is Lori from Canada. Welcome, Lori. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you being here. She says it is our Thanksgiving weekend here in Canada. It's interesting how there's different things going on in different parts of the world. So definitely thank you for bringing that out for us that don't know. Dimps Designs, good evening to you as well. Gail Moore, hello, welcome, and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate it. Beverly Smith also is a YouTube Hoop Group member. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Miss 143 is a Hoop Group member as well here on YouTube. Thank you very much for your membership, and we appreciate you supporting our channel. And good evening to you as well. Isabel Morgan Catlett, good evening. Naomi Butler, you made it. Yes, you did, girl. Thank you for joining us this evening. So Crafty, Miss Elise, thank you for joining us. We appreciate you being a YouTube Hoop Group member as well. Lacey Morgan, hello. Mary Brown, hey, Mary Brown, how are you? Welcome. It's Tokyo, hello, my love. How are you doing? That's my daughter hanging out with us this evening. Thank you for joining us, baby cakes. Kimberly Little, hello, you're awake. I know, right? Welcome. Lori Campbell says, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, and we appreciate that support for our channel as well. We definitely appreciate it. Monica Torres, hello. She says, the new Cricut Joy for me, daughter, and she is so happy. You're welcome. So let's ring the bell for the new Cricut Joy for Monica Torres. Woo! Guys, congratulations. We like that Cricut Joy, girl. You can cut out all kind of stuff, and you can do rhinestones with that thing too. Don't let it slip that you can't do rhinestones, because you can. All right. Shamira Customs, hey honey bun, how are you? Welcome. Big Boy Prince in the house. Hey big boy, how are you? Welcome, and thank you for joining us this evening. And I can't work out. My weight is empty. I guess my wrist is gonna be weak, so I'm gonna have to order some. I'm gonna have to order some ink. Look, I was printing something yesterday. No, day before yesterday. And I happened to look a little bit closer at my ink cartridges. Y'all, I am almost out of white ink. And I was like, oh my God, I just bought ink. So please support the hungry printers over here in the state of North Carolina. It makes us sad to have hungry printers sitting on the side of rooms not being used. It's a sad thing to see. So contribute just 50 cents a day can help feed hungry printers like Big Baby Betty sitting over there. It really can make a difference in her life and give her joy that she so desperately deserves and needs. I just need y'all to know that. I wanted to get that PSA just to let you know. Just to let you know. So hook up Big Baby Betty. She needs your love right now. I did not realize that thing would drink white ink like that. I'm like, bruh. What? Yeah, you need to be shaking it a little bit more for some money over here, because you're getting expensive. So anyways, that's Big Baby Betty. Sorry, girl. You'll be all right, though. You'll be all right. It's me and you, girls. Me and you. Shonda Coleman, hello. Usually running late, so welcome. Thank you for joining us from Arkansas, early bird. Welcome, welcome. Pamela Bradley White, hello. How are you? Beautiful soul. Love that. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining us, and thank you very much for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate it. Shirley Dabney, Making with Marilyn. Hey, Making with Marilyn, the Educated Natural. Hello, how are you? Kristen Smith, hello. Welcome to all of you. Thank you for joining me this evening. 2011 Miss Max, welcome, and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I really appreciate it. Erica McNeil, Latanya York from Alabama, welcome. welcome. Thank you for joining us. Barbara Nance, hey dear, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining us. It has been a while. Hopefully you are doing well. Hopefully you're doing well. I have missed you. Nicole Me Butler, I'm always happy to do embroidery specifically. It's the one thing I do as well, but any projects you do, I am interested in watching. Well, thank you for letting me know that because we definitely love doing all the projects. Wait till I show you the one that I worked on Friday night through Saturday morning. I keep getting my days mixed up, so that's why I'm looking crazy when I'm trying to figure out what day it was. Our Children Matter. Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate you being here. Barbara Bonaparte, hello, welcome. Thank you very much for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate it. Johnny Dimerson, thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member as well. I appreciate it. Pamela Bradley White says, I like embroidery. Sweet. Angela, hello. How are you? Leela, hello. Welcome. And thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. Are you coming down, Leela? Are you coming down October the 29th? Let me know. Are you going to the Graphics Pro Expo? Let me know if you're going, because I'm thinking about going. So let's take a time out, because I see I'm starting to catch up. So till we begin embroidery, Miss Shirley, hello, welcome. Thank you very, very much for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Diana Henderson, hello. Walk by Faith, hello. How are you? Welcome. So you guys, I want to let you know that we have a expo coming to Charlotte, North Carolina. Now, I talk about the expo quite frequently because it is just absolutely awesome. Okay, now I don't know if you've ever been to what I like to call a trade fair. Now, a trade fair is where like-minded or like businesses come together. In most instances, it's business to business or B2B. Sometimes you'll see something saying B2B. That means business to business. So what Graphics Pro Expo is an expo that gets businesses together that cater to other businesses. And with this specific one, it's specifically for graphics. Okay, so if you stop and think about it, we do graphics work. Basically, you know, our DTF graphics, that's images, our bling, our rhinestones graphics, you know, this is technically a graphic, right? Our embroidery, that's a graphic that you're embroidering on garments and such. It also encompasses laser work, the glow forge. It also encompasses doing signs and banners and business cards and what else do they have out there? They usually have, oh gosh, 3D printing machines. I mean, any number of one of those types of business will be there. And you're talking about the folks who supply us, right? So Gildan usually is there. Bella and Canvas usually has a booth there. Embroidery machines usually have a booth there. So Happy Tex-Mex that sells the Happy embroidery machines, they're usually there every year. Barrel Dan is usually there every year. That's another embroidery machine. So what I'll do is flip over to the screen so that you can see what we're dealing with right here. Let me switch over. Okay, so here is, it's coming, it's going to be in Irving, Texas, March of 2022, but let's back up. Charlotte, so the 29th through the 30th at the Charlotte Convention Center. If you have a business, it is free. Free. It is free to get in. Listen to me, people. You don't have to pay to get in. You got to pay to get here, but it's free to get in, and you can register ahead of time. It's for displays, lamination and finishing, apparel decoration, which is what we do, wide format printing, which is what Betty does when she's acting right and she has ink, sign making, embroidery, custom crafts, graphics software, DTG, screen printing, inkjet printing, all of these vendors, vehicle wraps, all of these folks will be there, okay? Routing and engraving, which is the glow forge, basically. Awards and recognition type engraving, those things, plaques and awards. So all of these types of folks will be there. so that you can see what's the latest and the greatest in the industry. Okay, so definitely give this a look if you can make it. My intention is to be there during the day on Friday. Friday is the first day on the 29th, and then the second day is the 30th. That's a Saturday. So from 7:30, sorry, the wrong thing, 10 to 4, the exhibit hall is open. They will have classes that are free. They have classes that are free. If you register, it will give you a list, and it'll say, "Hey, what are you interested in? Are you interested in signs? Are you interested in trophy? Are you interested in embroidery?" And then you select what you're interested in, and if there's a class coming up with that specific subject, they will give you a list of the classes, the times, and you just pick a class you want to join, you hit register, and boom, you're in. You don't have to pay anything, y'all. I tell you, it is a lot of fun. October the 30th is a Saturday. I will be going on vacation for a week. So I will not be there. As a matter of fact, I'm fighting myself on whether or not I'm going to do a show that weekend. So again, 10 to 3 on Saturday, the exhibit hall is open. I promise you, you walk around, you bring a rolly bag. Rolly bag. I know that sounds crazy, but you know how some of the older people will have like a little cart on wheels? Rolly bag, something like that. If you have money and you want to spend money and on some of the cool stuff, they have samples, they have I just it's crazy. It's crazy. And if you have money to come and spend, you will be broke by the time it's over and done with. I'm just being honest, because you see so many cool things. Rhinestone World is usually there. They usually sell some stones and supplies and flock and stuff. And usually when vendors come and they sell stuff like that, they usually sell it at a discount, cheaper than what you can get on their websites or whatever, because they know you're a business and that you're there. And what they're trying to do is sell you some of their stuff so that you will do business with them from that point forward, right? Because you're getting a little sample of what they have there now. So if you can at all make it, drop me an email. Hey, Eve, I plan to be there, so that I can be like, what time, girl? Because I'm going to be there. I'll probably get there when they open at 10. That's the goal, is to get there around about 10, between 10 and 11, and probably leave about 2 o'clock. Okay, because I want to get on the road, because I have a 2.5 hour drive, and I want to kind of get there shortly after check-in. I don't want to get there past check-in. So too far past check-in, and the office closes at 6 or something like that. So, but anyway, that ain't concerning you. But the point is, I plan to be there about 10 to 11 to 2 o'clock, and I would love to meet you. It will be fun. Just make sure you got on a mask, because I ain't trying to catch germs. Well, you ain't got to wear a mask, but I'm gonna be like, oh, hey, air hug from back here. I ain't gonna be like hug, because I just, no, I can't do the virus. That's just not gonna happen. But I would love to see you. I really would. So if you can at all make it to the Graphics Pro Expo, I would love to see you in Charlotte, North Carolina on the 29th. All right. So saying all that to say, going back to the chat, we have Diana Henderson. Hello. Walk by Faith. Hello. Andrea Ross. Welcome. And thank you for joining us and for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate it. Jennifer Harris. Hi. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Tanyu, hey Tanyu, how are you doing, my love? Welcome, and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate your support. Ray Williams, I appreciate your support as well as a YouTube Hoop Group member. Thank you very much. Marianne, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Boomchilla, hey Boomchilla, it's been a minute. How are you? Not exactly embroidery, but I traded in a sewing machine and a basic serger for a baby lock evolution. That's okay. It still counts. Woo! Yes! Congratulations! Congratulations! Welcome, and thank you for letting us know about your new baby lock evolution. We like sewing machines too. Don't get it twisted. As a matter of fact, I was talking with the captains tonight. Sewing is phenomenal. So we may have to throw in a couple of little sewing projects too, because I do like to make bags. So that would be fun. Ashley Myers, hi. We are doing some mug rugs, which is in the hoop embroidery, so looking forward to that. Avery Head, hello, welcome, and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I need to get with you. Kimberly Little, I got a used but new to me Janome MB4. Congratulations! Woo! Embroidery in the house. Embroidery in the house. So this project will be great for you. So looking forward to sharing that with you as well. Treasure Designs LLC from Columbus, Georgia. Just got my Durkee hoops. Durkees are fun, man. Woo! Durkee hoops are cool. And one thing's for certain, they deserve a bell ring anyway because Durkee hoops ain't cheap, right? Right. Congratulations! Congratulations on your hoops. Let's see. Pamela Bradley White, something happened. Uh-oh. I don't know. Email me and let me know because actually if it's YouTube, if it's based here on YouTube, I don't know how to fix it. I don't know. I don't have any whatsoever control over the YouTube memberships, y'all. None. It's like one day somebody pops up and they're like a member and I'm like, sweet, that's what's up. Thank you. You know, and that's about it. I can't, it doesn't give me your email address. All it does is just give me your YouTube name. I don't even know your name, your real names. I just know the YouTube name. So it's just like, I don't know how to fix it. So I would say there is a customer service a way to contact customer service. If you see your picture in the upper right hand corner of YouTube and you click your picture, there should be a thing that says settings. And somewhere in those settings, you should be able to see your memberships, the ones that are active, the ones that are no longer active, and you can reactivate them and all that cool stuff. So check that out. If that doesn't work, then email me and let me know and we'll figure it out. Try and figure it out together. Diana Henderson, I have a question. I am having problems with my WF7710. All of a sudden, when I press and I'm having a blowout of colors like outside of the design, and like my red has a yellow halo. Any suggestions? With that could be your paper. You're saying all of a sudden, did you change paper? Has your paper been sitting out of the plastic? So like for instance, my paper is sitting in the box, but it's still in the plastic sleeves that the paper came in. They don't necessarily want you exposing that to air, like just leaving it wide open. So maybe that could be an issue, or too much ink might be putting down or being put down. So check your settings. I like to print on, sometimes they say print on presentation paper matte, but a lot of times I like to print on standard paper, high quality, because it puts down less ink. So I'm not sure, but give the paper a try. Because if you haven't changed ink and you haven't changed paper and your settings haven't changed, trying to think of what else it could be. Did you change programs as well? Because sometimes one program will interpret putting down a certain amount of ink differently than another program. For instance, I struggle to get my colors right when I'm using Photoshop. But when I print with Publisher, my colors are perfect every single time. I ain't figured that out yet. So it could be the program. So somewhere, no matter what piece of equipment you're working with, whether it's the embroidery machine, whether it's a Glowforge, whether it's a printer, whether it's your Cricut, it doesn't matter. No matter what piece of equipment you're working with, if you were strolling along just fine and then all of a sudden there's a change, what else changed? What else changed? What else happened? Did you break a needle and now all of a sudden it ain't stitching right? You changed the needle and it's not stitching right? Did your machine make a funny noise? Your Cricut, the thing fed in wrong and it's making a funny noise. Now every time you do something, it's not cutting right. Did you change the blade and now all of a sudden it's not cutting right? Usually there's a change that happens and we don't really think about what that change was. And that's the ticket to trying to resolve whatever the problem is and get back on track of where you were before. So definitely check those things out and email me, or you can chat in here and let me know if either one of those things are what the effect is. Merlinda Lacey, hello, welcome, and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. Ooh, we 26 minutes over. Miss Ethel Smith, thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. Dimps Designs, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for coming over here and hanging out with us. Hey, Miss Uni, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it very, very much, and I enjoyed talking to you earlier. Miss Lady D, DTC Queen, welcome. She says support them hungry printers. I know, right? Shamira Customs, Avery Head, Louise McLean. Good evening from Tejas. Yas, Willie Roseman, hello. 755 Media from Arkansas, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Wendy Livingston from Tampa, welcome. We appreciate all y'all hanging out with us today. Justin is here, welcome. Thank you for joining us, Justin. Diane Robinson, I hope I didn't miss anybody. Barbara Nan says, doing well, just watching 3 grandkids every day and helping with homeschooling. Ooh, Father, I homeschool 6. What was it, 6? Yeah, I homeschool 6, so my prayers are with you. I understand. Let us see. Craftable Things. Hey, Patrice, welcome. Thank you for joining us this evening. I'm trying not to hold you guys up too much, but I definitely want to get into our mug rug. Hey, Vivian Crosby, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Leela says, I think I'm coming. Haven't signed up for classes yet. Okay, no problem. Now, I'm not going to be doing anything with classes. So, I thought about trying to do a class. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I swear I did. But again, y'all know I'm a germaphobe. Not like a hardcore, like my mom is straight up germaphobe. Me, I'm just like, inexperienced germaphobe. Like I'll still get grapes from the grocery store and might sneak and eat one at the grocery store before washing it off. I'm not like that type where my mom like washes all her fruit before they even think about touching her holy lips. But I'm not quite that. But when it comes to this virus, girl, I'm trying to tell y'all, I've been there. I can't go back. I don't want to go back. So that's why I didn't do the class, but I do still have something in the works. I would love to do a retreat with you all or offer a retreat, and I would love to do a retreat for other crafters, for the other influencers rather. So these are things that I have in my plan, but y'all, I need Rona to go somewhere. I need her to just leave us alone. Like Rona, boo, what you doing? We tired. We tired of you. Just go. Like you and your cousins just go on somewhere. I can't. She messing with me. But anyway, let's get into our stuff because it's gonna make me mad all over again because she done ruined so many plans. Because y'all know I had that cruise plan in 2020 and she like blew that slap out. I mean, literally blew it out the water. We were gonna set sail in May. Everything shut down in March. Do you hear what I'm saying to you right now? Yeah, it was tragic. It was tragic. But anyway, I guess that was the Lord telling me no. So, hey, Late Night Crafting with Stacy, how are you? Welcome, welcome. So we are going to get into a mug rug. So for those of you in here who do embroidery and know what a mug rug is, we're going to do a mug rug. For those of you who don't know what a mug rug is or you don't do embroidery, let me show you what a mug rug is. First of all, let me open up this one and then I'm going to go here and then I'm going to share my screen and let you know what a mug rug is. So I am currently on Etsy, and what I can do once we find one that we like, I can link it in the description below where you can click on it and get the same one, or simply enough, you can come on Etsy and type in mug rug and it will definitely pull up, as you see right here, it will pull up mug rugs. All right, so let's go mug rug embroidery designs. I probably should have put that first because some people make mug rugs and sell them like these super cute ones. Oh my God, I love that. But anyway, let me scroll past. That's not what we're here for. All right, so these are mug rugs. As you see, they are just quilted, basically rectangle coasters. That's pretty much what it is. Look at that, Big Boy's ink going fast. It better not go fast. Big Boy, don't let them people buy my darn ink now. So here is a round coaster right here. This is a coaster, but when it gets bigger than that, then you're talking about a mug rug, okay? So here are some examples of mug rugs. Like this is so cute to my beautiful, I guess that may say loving and amazing daughter and lifelong friend. So these can be done in the hoop on the embroidery machine. You know, like this one's super cute and this one has the place to set the mug. And then you have your blank space for a cookie or for your spoon or whatever. This one, when life gives you lemon, throw them back and demand chocolate. You know, super cute. At my age, I've seen it all, done it all, heard it all. I just can't remember it all. I really need to stitch this one out, I swear. But anyway, so they have many different types. Oh, y'all, look at this one with the little fish with the kitty cat. Oh my God, that is super cute. That's really, really cute. That's more than what I want to do tonight, but that's really cute. So yes, you can type in mug rug, and as I mentioned, usually it's quilted as you see here, but a lot of them have designs. Like this one is super cute. It's got a pocket for you to put your tea bag in. So, so cute. But what we're going to do tonight is we are going to do this one because it is getting cooler. It is fall, and I thought this would be a good one to make, mainly because number one, it has different sizes. So as you see, you can go super big that will even fit a saucer and a glass. But it also goes super small. As you see this little teeny one that will fit on a 4x4 hoop. It will fit a 4x4 hoop, okay? So we have how many different options in here? This zip file includes pumpkins in 5 different sizes. So you actually have 2x3 and a 4x4 that will fit in a 4x4 hoop. All right, so I'm going to be working on, I'm thinking the red line today. I might do blessing today. I'm not sure because I had the red line set up for something else. So we may do blessing, the 6 needle. But the twist that I'm going to do today, I did mention this to the captains earlier, but since I have a boatload of denim, I'm thinking about doing mine in denim. Okay, and we'll see what that looks like. So that's what we're going to work with today, and it should be pretty simple. So um I am going to go ahead and purchase that design. And Jane says, help, I run out of black embroidery thread and my Metro embroidery order doesn't come until Friday. Yikes. So what I would suggest is you could definitely check out Amazon for some embroidery thread, just a simple one cone, and they have Hemming's Way, I think is the name of that's a really good embroidery thread. Let's go to Amazon real quick while I'm right here because it can't hurt. Embroidery thread. Let's see. We have what I would look for is single cone type stuff, like, you know, not a whole kit. Let's see how quickly we can get a spool of thread. So this says 5,000 meters each spool, 32 options, assorted color packs. We don't want that many. You said black. So hopefully I'm not making anybody dizzy. We are scrolling. Maybe I should have typed in black because I did not. Aren't those cute? Look at that neon thread. Oh my gosh. There's white. There's bobbin thread. See, like, here's some spools, 42 options. Oh, I did not mean to. Okay, well, that works. Okay, so here you can do, whoops. Is this bobbin thread? Hold on. Let's open this one. 3 extra large spools, each spool high tenacity, high visibility reflective thread. Yikes. If it's reflective, only for $11, that's crazy because reflective thread is not inexpensive. So this could be an option for you because you can just buy one spool. How much is one spool? $8. So she has an $8 spool for $7. BAI is pretty decent. So that could be an option. No, that says November the 1st. So no, that is not an option. Boop, let's close that out. Go back. Let's type in black because, oh, wait a minute. Here we go. You can do 2 black, 2 white here for 20, and I can get this overnight, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. So that's an option. Just check on Amazon possibly. Here's some more options by typing in just black. So that's what I would suggest. If that is still too much or too much drama or too much thread, like I don't, okay, here's one single spool right here. Here's another single spool. So if either one of these, you're not feeling it, then Joann's actually does sell embroidery thread. Um, the price is comparable and you will not get this much thread from Joann's for the same price, but it's something that you can get right away. I don't believe Michaels carries it. Does Hobby Lobby carry embroidery thread? I don't remember if Hobby Lobby carries embroidery thread. I don't think they do, but I don't remember. Now that I'm sitting here saying no, I don't think they do, but I ain't really looked. So maybe check Hobby Lobby, but that's something I do need to find out. Alrighty. So let us go her. Marge came on, may make the Urban Texas show. Depends on funds and health. I know that's right. Justin going, how do we register on their website? GraphicsProExpo.com, I believe, is the website. Let me make sure. Where is it? I just went there and now it's not there. So we're going to have to Google search it again. Graphics Pro Expo. Their website is graphics-pro-expo.com, and I'm going to drop it in the chat so that you all can check it out. Let's see. Wash your hands. Hello, Willow Allen. S. McGee. Hello, Kimberly Little. Hello, Crafty Puerto Rican. Hey, Sugar. Shirley Scott. Hello, Arlington, Texas. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. Trying to make sure. Finally got set up my SWF after having it for 3 months. Marissa, that's what's up, girl. We need to get stitching. Just got my Durkee. Oh man, y'all been saying stuff. I apologize. Oh my gosh. Well, mug rugs are pretty simple. They're pretty simple, so we shouldn't have to struggle to get to them and run out of time. We shouldn't. But y'all know how it is on this channel. We always run out of time on stuff. Let's see. So, and Brett, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining us. It has been a minute. Welcome back. Lauren, hello. Laura E, hello. To Be Young, Gifted Black from Delaware, welcome. Miss the Purple One, welcome. Thank you for joining us, both of you. Maybe the paper what I used had been set out for a couple of days. We'll try that. Hadn't changed settings. I used Silhouette Business Edition. I don't know of many people that have issues with Silhouette, so maybe try a piece of paper that hadn't been out of the pack and see if that makes a difference. So if you've always used Silhouette Business Edition, I'm, just trying to figure out what has changed. That would be what would help us figure it out. Shirley Payne got my Persona PRS 100 for September the 29th. Have four other flatbeds. Lord help me. She's got 5 embroidery machines now. She got her new Persona PRS 100 for her birthday. Congratulations on your new baby. Thank you for sharing her with us. Congratulations on your Persona. Woo! Yes. Holler. She got a new baby, y'all. So this project will work for you as well. Pamela Bradley says she's all for a retreat. I know, right? A retreat would be phenomenal. Avery Head says she will be there. That's what's up. So Crafty was booked on that cruise too. Man. It was so disappointing. Allison says just made 4 mug rugs. Yas. Let's see. Need to do a mug rug. They are cute. Hemingsworth. Thank you, Allison. It's Hemingsworth. Kristen Smith. Usually the embroidery thread at Walmart is Coates and Clark. Some machines don't like it, but yes, Walmart does have embroidery thread, but it's Coates and Clark. You have to find the one that says embroidery thread, though. I mean, you don't have to, but it should be. Did you mention yesterday's Facebook Zoom? Yes. No. Thank you. Thank you. I did not. That wasn't Zoom, but thank you. Hey, Debbie D. Debbie D, how are you? Welcome. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. I had a meeting tonight, so I need to get with you. I don't know why I didn't think of Amazon. Yeah, I know. I'm on there all the time. Hobby Lobby does sell embroidery thread. Thank you, Laura. Trinkles Garden and Home Life. Good evening from Georgia. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. The pictures in the thumbnail are cute. Yas. Okay, cool. Can you use embroidery thread on a regular sewing machine? Yes, I do. Shirley Scott. Shirley Payne, you're welcome. Walk by Faith says Joanne's. All right, cool. We caught up, y'all. Yes. Oh, wait, Galena got a new printer and a heat press. What printer and heat press did you get? Well, printer, because I know heat press is kind of sketchy and trying to tell people what kind of heat press you got. But what kind of printer do you have? Shirley Payne says Hobby Lobby has a very small selection of embroidery thread, so thank you for letting us know that. Andrea, hello to you as well. Cherry Creates, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Got the bell for you, Galena. So for those of you in the hoop group, thank you very much for reminding me, by the way. I want to let y'all know. So in the hoop group on Facebook, there are random times where I will be opening up a chat room on Facebook. I've done it twice so far. And people don't see it, I guess. I don't know what's going on. But if you're on Facebook sometime during the day and you see a button that says join Eve's room or something like that in our group, in our hoop group, come on in. We are live. We got the cameras going. I was in there yesterday. Galena was in there with us. Gosh, I had so many people. Well, not so many people. It was only 5 of us at one point, if I'm remembering correctly. But we were chatting, having a good time, face to face. Their cameras was on, my camera was on. We were just having a grand old time. And I'd love to have you too. And the question was brought out, what if 20 people come in there? Well, we just gonna have 20 people. So come on in if you do see that. There is no set time with it though. Because at this point, I just pop in whenever I have a moment. Or whenever I'm working on something. Because a lot of times I'm in here working and I'm just, not listening to music at that time. Now when I'm jamming, can't hang with y'all when I'm jamming. I just can't. That's me and Whitney. That's our personal time. Or me and, Deadpool with our rock music. That's our time. You know what I'm saying? So I have personal time with certain artists and whatnot. And my microphone that's over there, while I'm crafting and singing. So I can't have y'all on camera while I'm blowing this beautiful voice because y'all might be throwing record contracts at me and stuff. But anyway, let me get off of that because that's just, that's a bit much. But I'm just saying, come join me on Facebook. It would be fun. Alrighty. Galena ET16600 and the Heat Press Nation Heat Press. Woo! Yes. Congratulations, girl. She got 2 things going on over there. And we did talk about that, didn't we? When we were in Facebook. So y'all definitely come in here. Rita Young from Australia, welcome. Thank you for joining us from down under. I appreciate it. Lauren says, I bought an Epson 8550 and I love it. Woo! Yes. We do like printers. We do like printers around here, so congratulations. Sometimes I use the Amazon, but I also Metro EMB or Thread Art. I think Joann's or Hobby Lobby if in a rush. Yeah, because the price is a lot more. If you go to those places, Marlene, if I don't click off crazy stuff. Hello from Lubbock, Texas. I just got my PR 1055X, but not set up and running yet. Had to leave on vacation 2 days after I got it. Can't wait to get home and start it, but guess what? You got it, boo. So congratulations on your 10 needles. Woo! Yes. That's a big baby. Congratulations. Yeah, we got a project for you with our mug rug. Let's get to our mug rug, y'all. So I did not buy it yet because I switched over to the Graphics Pro Expo. So I'm going to buy this now. Did I buy that? Hold on. Let me make sure I didn't buy it because sometimes I be buying stuff and forgetting that I done bought it. And then I be sad because I'm like, dagnabbit, I done bought it again. And, you can't get no refund. Look at there. I done bought it already. So let me download the files. That's crazy. Y'all, I swear, sometimes if my head wasn't attached to my neck. Okay, so while this is getting extracted and downloaded, this is something I worked on Friday night. I got this from Craftable Things, the Mickey Mouse tumbler. It was very affordable, so I'm going to drop the link here in a moment to her Etsy page so that you can go get a Mickey tumbler as well. I sat here Friday night. I started at, what time did I start? 8 o'clock? I'll say 8 o'clock. 7:30, 8 o'clock. I started on it, and then I finished up 1 in the morning. just this lid, y'all. Just the lid. So if you want to bling out a Mickey cup or vinyl a Mickey cup or whatever you want to do with the Mickey cup, I'm going to link you to her Etsy page so that you can buy some Mickey cups because they are affordable. Okay? They are very affordable. So let me go back to it because there we go. Let me go back to it. Let me go here. Let me go here. Let me go here. Now she also has sublimation ink. I haven't tried the sublimation ink yet, but that doesn't mean that you can't. Then she also has sublimation tumblers. She has color changing mugs that will go perfect on our mug rug that we're making tonight. She has puzzles to sublimate, keychain blanks to sublimate. She has sippy cup. But these are super cute. She has red ones and black ones. Okay. So let me drop this in the link. Not link, chat down below. So if you want to get you a Mickey tumbler, and my husband is like, do the rest of Mickey's face down here. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but this is for a relative, so I was thinking about putting her name in bling. But anyway, that's another thing. I keep getting off subject. So I wanted to let you know that. All right, so let us pull up our pumpkin. And in pulling up our pumpkin, we're also going to see our instructions and make sure what all we got to do, because I want to make sure that our jean material is going to work. Okay, so let's switch you over to the PDF for the pumpkin. I'm sorry, pumpkin. So this is our pumpkin. So it says make using felt or cotton. Oh goodness, so that means my jean material is going to be a hot full mess, but I might use it anyway. For best results, use a matching bobbin and top thread for a great double-sided look. So we need to hoop a tearaway stabilizer. Then we're going to run the first step for the placement stitch. Then we're going to run step 2 for the placement, which I'm assuming is, that's crazy. So we got 2 placements. We'll see how it works when we get it in there. But on step 3, it says place the fabric over the outline on the front and the back of the hoop and run step 3. So in other words, run step 1. Technically, you place the fabric. And then, I don't know, we're going to follow what this thing says. So before running step 3, we need to put the fabric on the front and the back. JD's Corner, thank you very much for the super chat. We definitely celebrate and ring the bell for super chats too, just like over at Big Boys. Woo! Thank you. We appreciate the support of the channel. Yes. Thank you very much, JD. We appreciate the support over here on our channel. So we're going to get to our mug rug. JD, we're going to have to get you an embroidery machine so you can make some pumpkins with us. All right. Supporting the channel, we need you to do some embroidery too. So after we run step 3, we're going to run step 4. Then we're going to trim the fabric from inside of the stem. This will prevent the pumpkin fabric from showing on the top edges of the stem. Then we're going to add fabric to the front and the back, covering the stem. Then run step 6 and then run step 7. Okay, all of this was confusing just that quick. So I'm going to look at the steps right here. Green apple, autumn gold, nectar, orange, fluorescent green, green fart. So it looks like there's some applique here. If you have questions, contact sevensemporium.com. All right, so here is our instructions, and here are the files for our pumpkin. And I'm going to look at the, should I do 4x4? No, because I'm using denim. So let's open up Sew What Pro and see what this looks like. And hopefully it'll make more sense. All right, so we are going to stitch the first, which is generally where you would put the green fabric. Then here's step 2, which is where you generally would put your orange fabric. And then here's step 3, where she said make sure you cover the fabric for 1 and 2 before you stitch this, which will be orange. Then you have step 4, which is the outline. Then step 5, which is the stem, detail for the stem, and then step 7. All right, so this is what we are dealing with putting on the embroidery machine. So that's what we're getting ready to do. And y'all got to pray for me because it's like, OMG, I understand, but I don't understand. So this is going to be trial and error. Trial and error. Kate, it's been a long day. And no, I haven't had anything to drink. All right, so, Andrea says, I'm having a heck of a time getting flat backs to stick to leather. Do you have any suggestions? I'm working on a project I designed. Are you using, what glue are you using? Are you using super tight? Is it upside down? No, it's not upside down. Are you using super tight? This is like the bestest I have come across. Either this version of the super tight, or you can use this version of the super tight as well. This one gives you a little bit more play time. It doesn't dry as quickly as this one does. But both of them are good. So are you using this type glue? Doretta, Tex-Mex sells Rapos thread, and it's good thread. That's true, Doretta. If you, well, Tex-Mex, well, it was in my back door. I've moved a little bit further away, but Tex-Mex is near me, so I could pick it up. But I don't know if she is that close. Do they send out overnight or within a couple of days? You could use that too. It would have been nice to see you put rhinestones on the tumbler. I was considering doing that, but being that it was a gift, and I don't know, I didn't think y'all wanted to see me sit there and put bling on the tumbler for 4-5 hours. So I will consider you for the next project, I promise. So if you want to see bling, then we definitely can. I have no objections to that whatsoever. I was trying to think of the right word. Marge, I ran to set up a video and microphone and you weren't there anymore. We'll try my laptop next time. Okay, cool. Shirley Payne, thank you. Beverly, how to embroider small letters on hats. When I try my red line, it buckles up or pinches in, or it's just not readable. So when you do, is my brother PE 500 too old? No, it's not. When you do embroidery on a hat, your design or lettering or whatever you do on the hat needs to be from the center out. All right, so when you I don't know how your design is set up. Do I have a hat in here? I was getting rid of hats too, y'all. I was throwing all kind of stuff away. It was crazy. When you do a hat, it has to be from the inside out. Inside, if it's not inside out, like if it goes left to right, like you read, did I do that right? Who knows? When you do from one side to the other, that will cause the pinching a lot of times. So it needs to, like, if there's a word in the middle, it needs to do these letters and then come and do these letters, or it needs to do these letters and then come and do those letters. Because what that does is it allows the hat to smooth out from the inside out. So is that what could be going on with your hat? How is it digitized? Is it digitized properly? It really needs to be digitized properly. I love to learn embroidery. It's easy. I mean, not easy, but it can be done. Make it with Marilyn. Thank you, Lupe. Hey, Lupe, how are you? Thank you, thank you. That's my honey right here. That's my honey. I mean, he really would be baby daddy, but he got drug issues with the weekend. But he's so cute, you just can't help it. He's just so cute. But anyway, sorry, I'm going way off and hope my husband ain't paying me no attention right now. First time I tried the fusion tack. It may have been the leather was the issue. I'll try a different type of leather with both types of glue, but it should still work with the leather. It should still work. So now what I'm going to do is get some leather and try it out myself. Is it slick leather, or is it like you can feel the texture, not suede, but you know what I'm saying, where it has a pile of sorts to it. Let me know which one you were using. So let us drag this pumpkin over to the embroidery machine. And that is my drive number F. So for those of you who may not know, let's switch it back over. So here is the folder with the pumpkins in it, and my embroidery machine will use PES, so Paul Echo Sam. So it'll use PES or it'll use DST, but I prefer the PES. And I'm going to drag it to my F drive, which is right down here, because that's what my embroidery machine is. So I'm going to click on it, hold it down, and drag it and drop it right on top of that F drive. And so now my pumpkin shows up right here on the F drive, okay? So now that we have it there, we're going to figure out what, yeah, see, they got two different color fabrics. They got a green one and they got an orange one. And then they got a brown one. And I do have some brown fabric up here. And then they have red. Do I have red up here? Because they did say cotton. I don't know. I'll figure it out. All right. So let us hoop some stabilizer because that was step number 1. And once we get some stabilizer hooped, then we will get over on the embroidery machine. So we're going to switch it over to the cutting table cam because the embroidery machine camera is already set up. Let me make sure it is connected. It might not be. I know I was taking cameras loose and unhooking cameras left and right, trying to get things moved around and forgot to hook that joker back up. All right. What camera are you? You are that one. So why are you not on? Let's get you switched over. Craft with Love 55. Welcome. Thank you. She says, okay, she hasn't said anything. Okay. Andrea, let me know what type leather it was so that I'll know. And did I unplug it? No, I didn't unplug it. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I did too. I did unplug the camera. Okay, here we go. Hey, puppy. I'm not taking you outside. You gotta go in there to daddy. You're gonna go in there to daddy to get taken outside. All right. Let's plug up our camera. I keep forgetting I unplug it at night. All right. Now, let's see if you're going to cut one for us. It doesn't look. Boom. Yes, it is, girl. Boom. Just like that. Okay. So, our hoop for the red line, I'm going to use the 5x7. What, puppy dog? What? Watch out. I am going to use, I'm not going to use the sticky stabilizer, but this is the denim that I have, and it's pretty stiff. This is almost like that farmer jean denim, which is crazy. So it said to hoop the stabilizer, not the material. So I was doing some bling earlier. Here is our 5x7 hoop. And let us get some stabilizer going over here. Is this tear away or is this cut away? What is this? Yikes, that's not it. What, puppy? What? Let's cut away. This without tearing stuff down. All right, this is a big roll of stabilizer. So we're going to cut stabilizer. This is a colossal size roll, entirely too big, as you see, for our 5x7, but I don't know right off where I put the other stabilizer. Let me move this bling out the way. All right. All right, so what I'm going to do for this particular project, because this is some wimpy stabilizer, no offense, stabilizer, and then I'm going to double it. So I tightened up my hoop to make sure that it's easy to slide on and off. And then I'll tighten it up as needed for just hooping the stabilizer, okay? So there's the back hoop. And then here's our top hoop. So let's put this on. Here we go. Easy peasy mac and cheesy. And so here is our tight as a drum, but not super, super tight stabilizer. So it said to hoop your stabilizer and then run the placement stitches, which is step 1 and step 2. And after we run the placement stitches, then it said to lay your fabric, then stitch out step 3. So I'm going to move this over here for a moment. And I'm going to cut a piece of this so that it's already done. And I don't have to worry about it when it's time to... Oh, wait a minute. I said, well, no, I still want a denim one. I don't care what the thing says, and watch it end up not working out right because I'm being hard-headed. But what's fun? How is it fun if you can't experiment? So do me a denim mug rug. So what I'm essentially going to do is use denim for the front and denim for the back, so that it'll be the same fabric on both sides. And then the stem, we're going to go with a brown stem. And I'm going to use orange thread, even though I'm not going to... Oh, wait a minute. Do I have green? No, that's a mask. Oh, I do have green felt somewhere. It's right here. Yay. All right. I could have done a yellow. I got brown too. Look, I got green, I have yellow, and I have brown. So I'm going to do green with the denim. That set that denim off really nice. So we'll have a piece of green felt for the stem when we get to that point. All right. So I'm going to cut this so that I'll have a piece already cut for the front and the back. All right. So let's take the hoop over to the embroidery machine and we'll stitch our placement stitches for our first 2 steps. And let me switch over the camera to the right one, because this is not the right one. There we go. Let's slide that on. And then I'm going to pull up, bruh. Oh, that's why. Pull up the pumpkin, which is right there. I'll rotate the pumpkin. And then I don't even have orange up there. Now that's crazy. Okay, so I'm going to stitch the first, remember the first 2 stitches are, oh, I do have green up there. Go me. The first 2 stitches are placement stitches. So for the first one, we're going to stitch green, which isn't even threaded, for the stem. And then the second stitch, I'm going to have to grab some orange and put up there for the placement stitch for the outside. Oh, actually, let's do this first. I'm going to put the thread back there. And then we're going to thread this like that right there. Okay, so step 1, we are actually going to stitch with the green. And then the orange, we're going to use let's see. I think I'm going to change this color, red. So I'm going to change out colors real quick because I don't have an orange up here. I have red. So in changing out colors, I don't unthread the machine For those who may not know, I take the old color, which is red, cut it from up top. Then I put the new spool on, pull off some of the new spool, which is the orange, and then I tie them together in a knot. And once that knot is there, and I know it's tight, then I grab that's thread number 3. I grab it from the needle, take it out of the needle's eye, and pull it through, so that I don't have to unthread the machine. So if you didn't know, that's the trick we use to keep from having to rethread a machine when you change colors. All right, so now let's do our placement stitch number 2. Which is the outline, and then remember we're supposed to cover that. Why is it not catching? Hold on. I think my bobbin is out. Let's see. Which it very well could be. Nope, I got bobbin. My bobbin is black, so we'll put that back. Maybe the bobbin thread wasn't out. All right, let's try that again. No, it's still, oh, there we go. Oh, that's a big mug rug. My goodness. I didn't expect it to be that big. All right, so for this step, let me look at my, do you always trace your design? It depends on what machine I'm using. So if I'm using the red line, yes, definitely I trace my design. But with the, which one do I want to use? That one. With the 6 needle embroidery machine, I don't always trace my design, especially when I'm using the hoops that came with the embroidery machine. And the reason why is because there are sensors built into that machine to know what size hoop I'm working with. So if I had a, for instance, with that particular design, if I had to put the 4x4 hoop on that machine, the 4x4 that came with that machine, then the machine would have been like, hey, time out. This design is too little. I mean, too big, rather, sorry, for this size hoop. So I would have known automatically that it wouldn't have fit. But if I was using an aftermarket hoop, for instance, like my fast frames or one of the mighty hoops with that machine, in order to use the aftermarket frames, you have to use the biggest frame size on the machine in order to fit the aftermarket other size frames, whether they're small or big. So in that instance, yes, I trace the design because the machine doesn't know what size hoop. It just knows I'm doing the biggest size hoop. So it's going to say everything fits for the most part on that machine. And that's not what I want. So it kind of depends on what I'm using with the machine. So with this one, because I'm using the actual hoop for that machine, I don't have to trace it. I mean, it's still probably a good idea to do that, but I'm not, because I know it would let me know if the design was too big. So we've done step 1, ran the first step, then we've run the second step for the placement. So now step 3 is to cover the outline on the front and the back, and then we're going to run step 3. So the outline is this here with the different dividers of the pumpkin. Okay, so let us I'm going to check and make sure there aren't any questions. It may be the digitized software I'm using. I'm setting it correctly. Possible to do small lettering in an arch. Yes, it is possible to do small lettering. But the thing is, once you get so small, a lot of times your lettering just really isn't going to be super clear. There's a person, Vitor Lewis, I think is his name. there is a digitizer that he specializes in small lettering. So what I would do is, if apparently you're trying to digitize it yourself, so I would actually suggest trying to find a pre-digitized font and use that to put your lettering on your hat, because at least you know it's digitized properly, right? Because it's not super easy to digitize a font, and then when you're trying to do one that small, it could pose a problem. So definitely see what you can do. Craft with Love. I purchased a Brother P770 and was given another one for free, and I haven't done anything with them as of yet because I don't know what embroidery file program to get for it. I usually suggest Sew What Pro. The link is in the description below this video. The reason why I suggest Sew What Pro is because it is super duper affordable. It's $65. Most of your other embroidery programs are well more than that, a couple of $100s and up. And you can do anything just about with that other than digitize. So you can edit files, you can delete parts of files, you can cut parts out of an embroidery design, replace them. It's just, there's a lot you can do with Sew It Pro, and I have a lot of tutorials on Sew It Pro in our video. And there's a 30-day free trial, and you can get that on my website, which is in the description below. Sew It Pro on thebabiesbooty.com. So definitely check that out. Okay, you'll send me a picture. Sweet. Do you have a video on Sew It Pro for beginners? Yes, I do. Hey, Ghetto Scorpion, welcome. Thank you for joining us. All right, so we're caught up on our chat. We have our tutorial pulled up right here to make sure that we don't miss any steps. So our next step is step 3. I have the orange thread up there so that we can do the outline, but it says to cover the front and the back of the design. So let us go to, I'm actually going to switch us to the cutting table, and we're going to take this off of the hoop so that I can show you what we're going to do with that. All right, so coming over to the cutting table, you'll be able to see that the pumpkin is there, the outline, the stem is there, and then like I said, I don't have the same color thread on in our bobbin because I'm not about to change them colors like that, but it'll be all right. And here is one, and the thing is that you're supposed to cover it completely, and eventually what we're going to do is cut out this part of the stem, all right, according to the directions. And then we have another piece for the back. So let's flip this over, and we're going to tape this down. Now, when it comes to taping down our embroidery project, I tend to just use painter's tape. It's easy to remove it, and it doesn't usually leave residue. All right, but I would, of course, if this is for a customer, I would do a hidden spot and make sure it doesn't leave residue or whatever. And I prefer to tape it outside of the thread and needle path so that it doesn't stitch through the tape. All right, so let's take a look and see. Well out of the way, right? Pumpkin all the way over here, tape all the way over there, and that's what we want. Same on this side, plenty of space, and that's what we want. But we also want to make sure that it's secure so that it doesn't move, because this is going to be hanging upside down, right? See, that's going to be the back side, so we want to make sure that doesn't come loose, and it doesn't. But on the top, I normally don't secure this. I just leave it sitting up there. It can shift if you're not careful, but I just leave it there. If I wanted to, I could go ahead and trim off this extra just to give us some more room in the hoop. I can do that. It's not necessary, but it can be done. So let's go ahead and do that just so that you can see what that looks like. And it's still a little big, but it fits much better. And the fact that that flaps up is annoying, but it'll be all right. I can tape it down. Matter of fact, I'm going to tape that down just to be sure it doesn't flap over and get caught. All right, so there we go. We got our front, and then we got our back. And so we're going to go ahead and put this back on the embroidery machine, and we're going to stitch out the supporting stitches for the um, outlines and details of the pumpkin. And when you go to put this on, remember that you have this fabric on the back, okay? So hold on to the back side and make sure that it doesn't get caught on the needle plate as you slide this back onto the embroidery machine. All right, so make sure. And then even after it's on, I tend to look up under there just to be 100% sure. And it is great. So we're going to go with our next step, and I'm going to, it's already on number 3, which is the color of the orange. And we're going to let this stitch out. While that's stitching, it says run step 4. Run step 3, then run step 4. Trim the fabric from inside of the stem area. All right, so oh, that's pretty on that denim. OMG. That orange is pretty on that denim, y'all. Oh my gosh, I didn't expect that. So maybe this won't turn out bad after all. Grab some water. Cute. Okay. So that is step number 3. Step number 3. Then step number 4 is orange as well. So let's go ahead and run step 4, it says. So let's do 4. Oh, no. Actually, let's change that back to 3. And run step 4. And then after we run step 4, then we'll work with the green. Oh, no, we got to trim first. Then we'll work with green. Hey, Miss Crafty Creations, how are you? Walk by Faith. Do you have a Sew Up Pro class that would teach me to arch letters and words? I do have one, but they changed it again. So I'll have to check it out again, and then I'll let you know. The arching thing is just such a pain with this particular software, unfortunately. But I think they fixed whatever the issue was, so I need to go back and check. Okay. Yeah, technology is cool. It really is. There's some cool stuff that you can do. All right. So let us go back to our instructions, because this is the part where I'm just like, wait, what? So it is saying run step 4. That's what we just did. Now it says trim the fabric from the inside of the stem area. This will prevent pumpkin fabric from showing on the top edges of the stem. So let me zoom in on this here thing. So I'm assuming it's saying add fabric, trim the fabric from inside of the stem area. Y'all, really? This will prevent the fabric from pumpkin fabric from showing on the top edges of the stem. Top edges of the stem. I'm assuming right in here somewhere. So let's take this off the hoop and we'll take a closer look at it. And then that way you can actually see it up close on camera, because I think this needs to be trimmed too at some point in time, right? No? Yes? So sometimes you will come across embroidery designs that, you know, they mean well, but then the descriptions and the explanations is kind of like, wait, what type situation. So this would be one of those. But look, isn't that adorable? That is so stinking cute. I absolutely love that. And for whatever reason, and I think it's the bobbin thread is showing through on the back too. That's not supposed to be the case, but we're going to leave that alone right now for the moment. So it is saying trim the fabric from the top. So I'm wondering if it's talking about the fabric up here from the inside of the stem area. But this is also the inside of the stem area as well. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? It's like what? Where it curves in where the stem goes, which is this right up in there, right? Not this part, because that's not going to work because the douflachi would show there. So anyways, thank you, Allison. Some days, y'all, some days you just won't. This is not applique scissors. Some days things will not flow the way you want them to. Let's switch us over to the cutting table because sitting here cutting doesn't always work out, and that will allow me to come over here and get my applique scissors, which I believe are down here in the drawer. One pair anyways. I got a couple pair. There's a pair and there's a pair. We'll see which one works best. All right, we'll start with you. Even though my screw is loose, that's crazy. Look there. I need to tighten that. Because that's not good. And that really shouldn't be coming loose like that. So I may have to replace these soon. Okay, so I'm actually going to go ahead and trim all of this because it don't make sense to trim just that and not this too. Actually, let's do this number right here. Get out of here. All right. Go here. Go here. And I'm going to trim front and back. It didn't say that, but I'm going to go ahead and trim front and back right there in the stem area. Alrighty. Let's turn ye over. And we can remove this tape now. And we are going to cut this out. And that's where it curves in. Trim that out. All right, so now that we got that trimmed, we will switch this back over. We can take this tape off now because it's behaving. And we will start with our green, but I'm going to look and see at what point do we add our green fabric. Because then we'll set that somewhere in there and do our stem. Okay, so we're going to go back to our embroidery machine, but tell me that's not adorbs, right? I mean, to set your coffee mug on that with some cider, you know what I'm saying? That was just, I'm ready for fall. I wasn't before, but I'm ready now. I'm super excited for it now. So let us switch back to the machine. And I'm still going to hold my hand under here and make sure that we don't get anything trapped on the bottom side. And nope, everything's cool. Let me go back to my instructions. So we trim that. Then it says add fabric to the front and the back of the hoop covering the stem area. Why didn't I read that before I came all the way over here? I'd love to know. So what we're going to do is go back to the daggum cutting table. And we're going to tape down the green. because I didn't read that to begin with. So here's one piece of green, and looks like I should be able to do that, right? And save myself. Do I really want to be cheap? No, I don't. So I'm just going to do that. And then I'm going to do this. Boop. All right, and then I'm going to tape up here. All right, and then that's holding on pretty good. So now I'm going to do the same thing up here, and I'm going to cut another piece. I'm not going to be cheap because it's just felt, so it's not like I can't get more. We're going to put that right there. And that one I don't need to tape down because it's just going to sit right there and behave itself. But on the back, we definitely want to keep an eye on that while I'm loading the hoop to make sure that that doesn't catch. All right, so let's go back to Blessing and put this on the machine. Meanwhile, I'm holding the bottom part to make sure that that piece of felt doesn't get caught again on the needle plate. And I'm looking, nope, it's still there, and that's there. So now we're going to run step 5, and that's needle number 1, because that's where the green thread is. Look there, I was right there on the edge, wasn't I? Lord. Ooh, I was close. Yikes. Okay, so add fabric to the front and the back of the hoop, covering the stem area, run step 5, then run step 6, and then run step 7. Alrighty? So let's go ahead and run step 6. It doesn't say to trim anything, so we're not going to worry about trimming. I guess I probably should trim, but whatever. Cute. Sweet. All right, and now we're going to run step 7. It's still on number 1. And that's the last of it. How long, aside from me taping stuff down and all of that jazz, to get that going? No, it's not right. What am I going to do there? There we go. All right. So there we have it. That was easy enough. So we'll go back to the cutting table and start cutting this joker out and see what we got. All right, so let's switch over to the cutting table. Let's see, where is it? Hard time sending instructions. Sometimes you have to actually do it. Yes. Hey, Janet McKinney. I don't understand why they didn't have you do the stem first. Then it would look more like it's coming out of the pumpkin. Yeah, I know. Nakomi Butler, thank you. Craft with Love 55. Yeah, that orange is real pretty on that denim. Allison, I don't think the instructions are that clear. Yeah, no, they're not. Hey, PJ Coppage, how are you? Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. So, yes, we do have this. It turned out totally adorbs, as I hoped it would, but we still haven't taken it out and cutting it all apart yet, right? So, cool thing about tearaway stabilizer is you just tear it away. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to just tear this all out. can get out of here, get out of here, and just pull it right on out of there so that it's out the way. All right. And so now that that's done, we are going to use our applique scissors again and cut around the stem. And that was a good thought process to do the stem first, but that's where you know, trial and error, see how things go. And the cool thing is with Sew It Pro, I can actually rearrange the stitches so that I tell it to do the stem first. And it's just as simple as grabbing the green color stops and moving them, you know, reorganizing the stops by place. Grab it and drag it into the position I want it to be in. So it's not super difficult to do it that way in Sew It Pro. So if I wanted to do that, it's easy peasy. What? Mac and cheesy. Look at that. Super cute. That felt doesn't look bad at all, actually, y'all. Not bad at all. On top. And the cool thing about felt is I don't have to worry about it unraveling, which is of utmost importance. Alrighty, there's that. Cut out the stem so that you can see. There's the back side, which you didn't have to do this on the back side if you didn't want to, but you know, why not? Alrighty, so now what I'm going to do is trim around the outside with my heavy duty cobalt cutters. And I'm going to get kind of close to the line, but not super close, because this is denim, so this is a big mug rug, y'all. I did not expect this to be that big. So for 5x7, this is pretty big in comparison to a drink coaster. Let me put it that way, actually. Or alrighty. And you can still see some of that tear away, so you can pull that out, or we can use a secret weapon, and I'll show you what that secret weapon is. What a lot of times we'll do with embroidery. Let me show you that. Give me one sec. Let me grab my secret weapon. Make sure that I have what I'm thinking I have. Oh, wait, right here. Which one? Let's go with this one. More the size of a snack mat. Diane Country Hut. Hello, Diane. Now, actually, where is the other one? Do I have? Yep, I do have it down here. So I normally don't use Sharpie brand because it's not a true fabric marker. Okay, I don't normally use Sharpie brand, but in this instance, this color, nope, it still ain't as dark as I want it to be. So Sharpie tends to have a good color variety. This one looks like it's going to be darker, but this one might be dried up. So one of the things I would try is coloring it, especially if I had one closer to the denim, but that's not really that denim color. That's more of a blue. But sometimes you can color it. Now I might color it orange and it'll match the stitches, but sometimes you can color it and blend it in. That's if you know, just want to, I don't want to say the word cheat, but if you want to cheat a little bit. And I have a TikTok video showing how in some instances that is the better option. But as you see, it at least takes away that garish white look of that tearaway stabilizer. But that's neither here nor there. We could actually trim it probably closer if we took our time and we had our reading glasses on, which we do not. So we're just blind when we're up close. But isn't that super cute? It's a really cute mug rug. So all we need is our mug and a cracker or some cookies or something right here. Don't make me get a mug. Don't make me get a mug, y'all. I don't want to be drinking coffee on camera because I think that's rude. Let's see. I might make me some coffee. I don't know. Matter of fact, don't make me make some coffee. I'm not doing that. I'm standing right here and I'm in my kitchen. I know y'all probably like, Lord, this lady is crazy. Yeah, I can be crazy. But that's Keurig's bullshit. So we have, back in the day, I had some mugs made that says Happy Embroidering. So that would fit nice on our mug rug. Super cute. Look at that. Look at that. That's adorable. That denim turned out much better than I thought it would. All right, so there's our mug. Now we just need some crackers, which, of course, I don't have any snack cookies or anything. I got a granola bar, but that's too big. Granola is probably about that big, and it'll hang off the edges and stuff. And my coffee is done. So sublimate a nice, cute mug with a nice fall theme on there, and that would be totally adorbs. It really would. So if you decide to make a mug rug, let me know. Take a picture. I would love to see it. I will link that particular mug rug in the description below. And please, if you don't mind, go grab that mug rug. If you want to, actually, you ain't got to make a pumpkin, but if you would like to make one, we will have a nice link in the description. So now we can put a super cute coffee-filled mug on our mug rug. Let's see. Get out of here. Look at that. Oh, isn't it cute? Oh my gosh, I still need a cookie. I got a dog biscuit in there. I can put that right there and, pretend like it's a cookie, but that's kind of gross because I don't want doggy biscuit touching my stuff. So, but there's our mug rug. Super simple, wasn't it? It did not take long at all. It worked up really quick. It would have been even quicker had I not been running my mouth through it and checking chat and all of that stuff. Anyone in the chat sell these? Not that I'm aware of. I can make one though. It wouldn't be difficult. Ouch. Let's see. Hold on. Where are y'all? Y'all are still at the cutting table. My bad. Y'all were still at the cutting table. See, look, we got a embroidery calms. Wait a minute. Embroidery sews calm in my soul. I sublimated that one. And I put an E on the other side for myself. This was this is back when my printer printed yellow, and we did a mug here. As you see, there's some pretty yellow on there when it was a behaving printer and I hadn't neglected it. And it has my initial on the other side, but it also has a line where I had the line to make sure I didn't go over the line with my design and didn't cut off enough so the line ended up on the mug, but I don't care because it's my mug. I love my mug. So at any rate, did y'all enjoy the mug rug? Wasn't it cute? OMG. Good night, Barbara Nance. So I am going to link that in the, you can use wash away. Yeah, that particular stabilizer, Allison, is a tear away wash away, but from what I understand, because Miss Leela was using it too, it doesn't wash away very well, but we'll see how it goes. Can't hurt. More the size of a snack mat. Yes. Put a bowl of hot soup. Ooh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea because I love soup too. Hey, Fidel. Welcome. Thank you for joining us this evening. I appreciate you being here. Hey, Marlene. How much would something like that sell for? Dimps? Girlfriend. Good question. So a lot of that, you saw how quick it worked up. and you could actually use some pretty decent scraps with that and use up some scrap fabric. So what I would suggest is maybe add just a little bit of what is that stuff right there called? For quilting, loft, not batting. Well, batting. I think it's batting. So the stuff that goes in the quilts, but the really thin one. Add a layer of that in with your pumpkin to give it just a little bit of texture to it, like the little bit of puff to it or whatever. And you could easily sell those for, you know, $10. I mean, God forbid you uh, customize it, like put a name or something on it. Oh man, you would really rack up with that, like an initial or something. That would be really cute because you could put the initial on the step that does the pumpkin curves, because you notice we never did any other embroidery on that part. So you could put the initial there, right? Then put the back on and just do the outline. You didn't even have to put those contours on the back side. That wasn't necessary. So the back side could just be flat, but that's the part that's covering up the back of the embroidery of the initial. See what I'm saying? So there's quite a few ways you could work that particular embroidery design to your favor to customize it in different ways. But $5 for a mug rug, that's not unheard of, and it wouldn't break the bank. I mean, you could even do more than that if you wanted to. A lot of it depends on where you're selling it. So if you're selling it on Etsy or something, I'd probably say $5 because people go on Etsy looking for deals in a lot of instances. If you're at a craft show, $10, $8, something like that, and then by the end of the craft show time frame, you can change it to $5. Bump it down to what you would have sold it for on Etsy. Anyway, you're still making money, so you could do that as well. The best uni, thank you very much. I'm sorry I didn't see that earlier. Thank you. Woo! We appreciate the 199 super chat. Thank you, man. We appreciate it. And then we have Patrice for some sweet tea in the morning. Thank you. You can do that with your baby too, girl. Yes. Make you a mug rug. Woo! Thank you for the super chat. We appreciate it very much. We appreciate the support of you guys. This was fun. It was a fun project. And look, we got 15 minutes to spare. That's what's up. So I wasn't too far off in thinking that we would be able to get it done. So I'm super excited about it. Melody Wilcox says she got a Cricut Maker last week, y'all. So we got to ring the bell for that Cricut Maker, baby. Woo! Yay. Hi. Cricut Maker in the house. That's what's up. We like the Cricut Maker. Let me make sure I ain't terrorizing the neighbors with the window up. All right, so let's see. Make sure I didn't miss anything. There's that. So, yes, did I see Dorica? I think I saw. Yeah, Dorica. Hey, Dorica. That to This Creations. Hello, welcome. Laura E, welcome. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Any questions rather. Want to try on my sewing machine? Yes, you can do that on your sewing machine for sure. Now, of course, the detail, you know, you gotta do that by hand or whatever. Hey, Andrea, how are you? I've been meaning to get up with you. I need to get up with you actually. So give me a holler when you get a chance. Thank you, Eve. And I sent the info by messenger. Okay, that's fine. I'll look for it. Let us see. Let's see. Pretty mug. Thank you. I appreciate that. Mine turned out super cute. I put batting in the middle. Batting. That's what I was saying to get that puffy look. Please post a picture in the Facebook group because I want to see it. I bet it's adorable. Marge, layer of cotton batting in Europe would be wadding in Europe would be nice. That's why I was saying warm and natural batting. Thank you. The best uni. I got the text on your sweet tea. That would be a cute saying to put on a mug rug. That would be real cute. Oh, man. I'm going to have to look that up and design that, girl. That would be cute. How long should the Cricut Easy Press last? It looks like the LCD is going out. Oh, no, girl. Check the warranty. Because if I'm not mistaken, they come with a limited warranty. what, a year or something? I don't know, but check it out. JD, holler, that's what's up. Woo! JD, thank you. Thank you very much, JD. That is super sweet. We appreciate the extra support of our channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Kimberly Little says it was great hanging out. Yeah, it was fun. Andrea, machine. What machine? Andrea's getting a machine delivered this week. What machine, ma'am? You're holding out on me. I want to know. Janet McKinney said super sweet. Perhaps infusible batting or some type of infusible. That would be cute too because it sticks to it, so you ain't got to worry about shifting it around. Did you use the Cricut mug press to make your mug? I sure did. I sure did. I love that Cricut mug press, y'all. I don't know what it is. I don't know the aesthetics, the feng shui, the shape, the color. I don't know what it is, but I have an industrial mug press. I have a like legit heat press looking mug press. I don't want to use it. I use my Cricut mug press because it's cute. So I love my Cricut mug press. I do use that. I remember when they first came out with it, I was like, why am I going to pay for that when I already got a mug press? And then someone said, girl, go get that mug press. And I did. I was happy with that mug press. I love it. So, yes. I think I got the EP in April. That's not that far away. Do you still have your box? Oh, the laser printer. Man. So, did you send back the Glowforge? Because I remember the Glowforge was giving you issues. Let me know if you still keeping the Glowforge or not. Check Melody, check your box. If you still have the packaging, if not, I would call. I would definitely call and let them know you're having issues with it because that you're not supposed to have issues with your stuff. Not that quickly. I love when you stare at the camera. It's like being right in front with you. Thank you. I appreciate you telling me that because a lot of times you kind of want to make sure that you address people and talk to them, and so that's why I do that. I'm sorry. Just don't pay me no attention. That's part of my training. You're welcome, Dimps Designs. I appreciate it. Diane says, or you could use the less expensive flannel. Yas, girl, yas. I sold a set of 4 for $25 and call them snack match. Y'all, 4 for $25. There you go. There's your answer. 4 for $25. That would be cute. Yes, like placemats. You know what I'm saying? But these are little mats, and then you could give, show them as a gift that you give. And gosh, man, if you make a cute mug or something and put a mug rug with it, price goes up, bruh. Work that money. Work that talent. You do sublimation and you do embroidery, put it together and make even more. I'm just saying. And don't mess around and put some bling or something. Oh my gosh. We'll just be all the way over the top with that one. The Scrapping Diva Felisa. Hello. Welcome from Oklahoma. We appreciate you being here. Love that movie. Oklahoma. Now shut up, Eve. I'm not going to sing. Waiting on my mug press to arrive, girl. When it gets there, we going to ring the bell. Just letting you know. Andrea says send it back after the second replacement did not work either. Yikes. Well, let me know how it goes with the mirror. The person I know that has one loves it, so let me know. Beautiful soul, y'all, I need help. I can't seem to get motivated, and I don't know what to do. Girl, let's make some mug rugs. What do you mean? What you got, beautiful soul? What equipment do you have so that we can figure it out and we can come up with some projects? Y'all want to do a craft along? Y'all want to do a because they were doing it. For those of you beautiful other crafters in here that is taking part of that 10-minute challenge, I did post my 10-minute challenge on Instagram. I actually went and walked somewhere today. Please, for y'all that are doing the 10-minute challenge, how often am I supposed to how often am I supposed to be doing this 10-minute challenge? Because I was walking and I was like, bruh, I don't even know if I'm supposed to do 10 minutes a day, 10 minutes a week, 10 minutes, I don't know. I'm just out here walking. I ain't even know. I ain't even care. That to this creations. Thank you very much. We appreciate the support, man. Thank you very, 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 very much. We appreciate that. I need y'all for sure to let me know how often I'm supposed to be walking. I mean, I technically know I'm supposed to walk every day. I get that. But it was just funny because I was like, bruh, I don't even know how the challenge works. But we can do a crafty challenge. What do you think? Let's do some mug rugs. You think mug rugs would be fun to do? Let me know what mug rug you would like to do, and we can do one together. As a matter of fact, how about we do a Facebook group room and we do a mug rug this week? We can do another. Tell me what you think. I told you, I had a ball in there. And everybody comes in. It's just like Zoom, you know, almost just like Zoom, but it's on Facebook. You can have your camera on if you want to, as long as you're decent, please. You can have your camera on, and we can craft together. That would be fun. And you saw how simple it was to make a mug rug. Now, if you don't have an embroidery machine, we could come up with something different, like a Cricut project that you could do. Like you could even put that flannel on the Cricut, right? Right? And we can cut it out with the Cricut and we could glue it together. I mean, there's all kinds of ways we can work this. So even if you don't have an embroidery machine, you can join in on the project, right? Sounds good? Can it be done on a 4x4? Yes. Remember that pumpkin went all the way down to 2x3. So you got a couple of different size pumpkins you can use with that particular design. And like I said, I'll be linking it in the description below. Yes to the craft along. All right now. And we'll show off our pumpkins. I have a YouTube channel. What'd she say? I have a YouTube channel when it gets here. The Spicy Laser. Oh, I love it. Link me in your YouTube so that I can link it. We love laser projects. I don't have one, can't get one. So I would love to see all laser things. That would be a lot of fun. I did not do the pumpkin with the Cricut, but you can. You can, not the embroidery part, but you can cut out the felt, cut out the fabric. You can cut the denim, especially if you have the Cricut Maker. Cricut Maker, you can cut the denim with the rolly wheel. And then you can cut out vinyl to, because it's denim, I did denim, or you can do cotton. And you can cut out vinyl to do the embellishments on the front of the pumpkin. We'll find something. I'll link 2 projects. Matter of fact, we'll make a Facebook post. How about it? I'll put the challenge on Facebook, write everything up, and say when we're going to do it. And then if there's a Cricut project that's kind of similar, we'll link that so that you can check that out on Cricut. Or I'll see if it's one on Etsy as well for those who use Silhouette. And then we'll do a mug rug for the embroidery folks. If you want to do the pumpkin, I'll link the pumpkin. How about it? So that sounds like a plan. Sounds like a date. Like Patrice has her date nights. I absolutely love that. For not philosophy, but that setup, that's really sweet. Craft with love. My husband is so upset with me because I got the Maker 3 bug press and the Expression 2 and haven't opened it yet. I've lost my mojo. Craft with love, girl. We need to craft together. So you beautiful soul, if y'all ain't in that room ready to craft, I'm gonna be like, wait a minute, what? Come on, man. What's a good night y'all want to get together? Because I don't know if you work during the day, if you're available during the day or at night. Let me know. We'll talk about it. We may do a couple of them, one during the day for those who are available during the day and one in the evening. We'll do one this week. Hey, Ballad Girl for Life Creations. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. To be young, gifted, and black, everyone have a good night. It's been fun to join for the first time live. Thank you for joining us. I really appreciate it. Thank you. What is a mug rug, Lisa Thompson? Let's click right back over so that you can see the mug rug we made. This pumpkin is a mug rug. Yeah, girl, get you a machine. This is a mug rug. And why it's called a mug rug is because we set our mug on there. And then we have a little space for a cookie or a tea bag or a pretzel or whatever it is that you want to snack on right here. Right here, right there. Or you set your spoon after you mix your stuff and you set it right there. This is a mug rug. So it's supposed to be made for a coffee mug. So it's basically a large coaster, basically. So this is our mug rug that we made on the embroidery machine. Whoops. Got fluff on the back of it. That doesn't belong back there. So it's super cute. That's what a mug rug is. I should have brought it over here because I'm going to have to put that for the thumbnail. So you guys, it is going on 11 o'clock. Can we get notifications so we won't miss it? From what I understand, I mean, okay, let me show you what it generally does. Well, I can't show you what it does because you would see it on your side. So all I know is when I go on Facebook and I select create a room, and then it gives me a link to the room, and I post it in the Hoop group. So if you have notifications turned on for when things are posted in the Hoop group, you will get a notification letting you know that a room has been opened up on the Hoop group, and you can come in and join. Now that's for those spontaneous ones that I do. This particular one with the challenge, I'm actually going to schedule it. All right, so that you will know ahead of time, because I have a couple of other obligations that I have to schedule in Facebook and on YouTube. So I will be working on all of that between tonight and tomorrow and getting all of that stuff posted so that you'll know as that comes up. So I was thinking later this week, only because it was such a simple project and it shouldn't take very long to get that kind of material together. So it said it called for cotton, or you could use cotton fabric, or you could use, what was that? Not fleece, not flannel, felt. It said you could use felt as well. And I know felt is at Walmart. You can get sheets of felt. So what other kinds of mug rugs? There are a ton. All you have to do is go on Etsy and type in mug rug, and we can scroll through some of them. Let me see if I can pull that back up and show you real quick what some of those look like. Let's see, you are right there. So let's go mug rug, embroidery designs. Okay. And this pulls up all of this is a mug rug. This is a mug rug. This is a mug rug. This one is a mug rug. This is with that looks like that might be felt on that one. These are coasters, technically. Not mug rugs. Mug rugs tend to be like this one. They tend to be long, not coaster size. But again, it's the same thing as a coaster. Here's the flower one. Here's one that looks like an envelope. Super, super cute. Absolutely love that. And with this one, you probably could even change your own wording to the one I love, mom, blah, 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 whatever. But they have all kinds of mug rugs available on Etsy. And there's several websites that have, I think Sweet Pea Embroidery has some free ones, actually. These are cute. Laugh, pray, love, faith, smile. This sunflower looking one is cute. So all of these, look at the puppy dog mug rug. Dachshund, bulldog. Super cute. Look at the embroidery machine mug rug. Super, super cute. Yes, they are very nice for gifts. Creative Kiwi is the one with the free mug rug designs. Thank you. Thank you, Shirley. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Let's go to Creative Kiwi and look at the free ones. These you have to pay for. So let's go Creative Kiwi. So for Creative Kiwi, this is in Australia. You can go to free. And here's one right here, My Happy Place with the sewing machine. There's one. Creative Kiwi has tons of free embroidery designs, y'all. Tons of them. So here's a strawberry coaster set, mug rug coaster set. So if you didn't want to do pumpkin, here's a strawberry. That's free. Here's another, the same mug rug. Here's one with the ribbon. Here's one with the tree. I mean, you got, look, there's tons of these for free. There, one is shaped in a teacup, basketball, sports ball ones, stars. She has a lot. Pineapple. Y'all, come on, bruh. Here are free ones. So if you want to join in the challenge, here are free ones. All right. Just try and pick one that isn't too terribly complicated for you. I do quilt. That's the only thing I like doing. I haven't lost my mojo with that. Yeah, there a lot of them do have a quilting type of, appearance to them, because you add the padding and then it quilts. You don't have to add the cushion, but it helps make it absorbent. So yeah, these are some really nice creative kiwi, all with K's. Hey Joy, welcome. Hey Barb, how are you? Hey, just seems right, Littlewoods Brown, welcome. The dog ones are cute, yes. So keep in mind, these are definitely great for gifts. They're easy to make. Craft fairs, easy to make. Make some money off of these, okay? Like she said, even sell them in sets so that you can make the most money. 4 for $25. Come on, bro. We got this all day long. We got this. In the hoop mug rugs are fun to make. I did a boo rug mug recently. Yes. Thank you. Enjoy it so much. Look forward to Sundays because of your channel. Thank you, Diana. I appreciate hearing that. I really do. So I look forward to seeing you guys in the hoop group. And like I said, if you are in our Facebook hoop group, be on the lookout for that notification, because there's going to be times where I'm just going to pop in. It's not going to be necessarily every week. Just every so often I'll pop in, because there are times I like to check in, and I would like to get to know you guys, right? So, and let you get to know me, ask your own personal questions. So now our captains that are captains here on this channel, they get their exclusive time with me once a month. And we even had a bonus meeting tonight, so I got to meet with them again outside of our normal one. But we craft along together as a captain. But for those of you who are not, there is an opportunity to catch up with me on the Facebook group and the private room, and that will be a lot of fun. All right. Love Creative Kiwis. They have great files. Yes, they do. Proof. Thank you for your comment. So you guys, it was a lot of fun. The mug rug was super duper cute. Absolutely loved it. It was a lot of fun. It was very simple. For those of you who don't do embroidery, we'll get into something fun next week. I hope to do sublimation. I got to fix my printer. And once we do that, then we'll work on doing some sublimation, because it's been a while and I kind of miss it. I know we did the chore chart, but I wanted to do some other stuff. So we need to do some sublimation. And again, it'll be 500, 5,000 if it's brother. Single needle, yes, that is a good embroidery machine. I'm pretty sure that is. You're welcome, Miss 143. So again, if you are able to, there is a trade show coming to Charlotte on October the 29th. If you would like to come, I will be there on the 29th, walking around, enjoying the show, and I would love to meet you. All right. And I'm saying that my husband probably gonna beat me down and be like, oh my God, why are you telling people that? It's COVID. And I know it's COVID, but it's been a while and I miss folks. So I intend to go and look at all the cool gadgets and such. So if you're there, I'd like to see you. If not, no worries. There will be another one. They do the Garment Pro Expo every year here at the Charlotte Coliseum Center in North Carolina. So at any rate, aside from that, we will definitely see you in the hoop group, right? So we love to craft. We love having you here. It was really nice, but it's time for me to go to bed now and finish my cup of coffee. So we hope you have a great night. I enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you next time here Sundays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So until the next time we see you, we hope you have happy embroidering and happy crafting. All right? Bye. Had a great time, y'all. Have a good night.